Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today we are going to discuss a hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The hadith in Arabic is Bada al-Islamu ghariban wa sayaudu ghariban kama bada'a. Fatuba lil ghurba. This hadith means Islam began as something strange and will return to being something strange. So give glad tidings to the strangers. So there are three parts to this hadith. First, if you want to pause and ask yourself what does this hadith mean, that will be really good for you, because sometimes we become more aware when we think about something and instead of just listening to something. So this hadith talks about how majority of the people will never follow Islam. And during every time, even from the Quran we see, throughout the history we see, during time of every prophet, only the minority was sticking to the religion, to the principles. They were following Islam properly, while majority was not following Islam. Also in the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they were finding the religion Islam strange, and they were oppressing. They were going to the extent of becoming so upset with the Muslims, so much so that they were attacking the Muslims. They were forcing them to leave Islam, and they were in complete opposition. And then Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentions وَسَيَعُودُ غَرِيبًا, yani it will come back, it will return to being strange, meaning in the modern times also, it will, as time goes on, it will become difficult for people to adhere to Islam, because those who will stick to their religion properly, and they will do the things correctly and according to the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, people will find them strange or different. Instead of those people who are doing the things wrong and who are not sticking to religion, these people will be looked with a weird look. They will be called like, why are they doing this? And everyone does it. So this motto that everyone follows, that, oh, everyone is doing it, so it's very normal, everyone is doing, this is the right thing. So this hadith tells us, when something is done by everyone, it does not make it right. When something is a norm in the society, it does not make it right. So we should not follow the social pressures. If people are celebrating things a certain way, however way they are celebrating their weddings, however way they are celebrating other festivities, whether it is Christmas and Valentine, Halloween, everything that we want to celebrate these days, just to be called modern and to walk along with people who are more educated, then it does not make it right. We should adhere strictly to our commands from Quran, to the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because when we do not attain Islamic knowledge, then it creates misunderstandings. There is a decline of faith in our society, and because of that, all the vices become so common, not having any shame, wearing all kinds of clothes, drinking, celebrating parties a certain way, taking riba, the interest, or having wrong things, having corruption in businesses, corruption inside the household, not treating your family properly, having the wrong attitude towards families, towards siblings, towards relatives, not doing justice within your relationships. So this all comes under the decline of faith and decline of moral values, and we are not supposed to follow it just because everyone seems to be following it. And in the third part of hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam offers hope and encouragement to the people who remain true, who are, even if it feels isolating and it feels like it's countercultural, but people stick to that, what is right, what is being taught to them by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what is taught to them through Quran. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, through Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, tells those people who are the strangers in the society that you will have glad tidings, you will have good news. And what are these good news about? It is divine success, any reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even in this dunya, just like the contentment of our heart by doing the right thing. And also in akhirah, we will get Jannah inshallah, if we follow faith properly and if we follow the religion properly, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to stay strong in our religion. Ameen.